here with Ricardo, who's been chosen to participate in a very selective event.
Really?
Student feedback is so important to our company and to continuously improve the services that we provide. Ricardo, as many of our existing students know, our focus is to provide personalized mentoring and, to each student have their very own personal experience to achieve their goals and success in everything that they're really doing. Would you share your experience with the personal mentoring that you have experienced with our company?
Well, I think that whole thing of having like a personal mentor is what separates you guys from a lot of other people, because most people or most gurus or organizations, like, they really just provide information and they don't really tell you how to interpret the information. And so I know for me, it was good to actually have someone I can pick up the phone and call, and if I have a question about a deal or something else, like, I can actually speak to someone and have some dialogue or some feedback, because that's how it is in the real world. Like, you don't just get information and you don't have anyone on the other end to actually tell you how to use it. So it's been really great for me.
Great. Awesome. And how do you feel about the opportunity to participate and coming into our office and being a part of improving the students' experiences with our mentoring platform?
It's almost like you get to see behind the scenes what actually goes on or what actually happens, and meeting you and some of the other mentors that you may see their email address or you might see their picture, but you don't actually get to see them and know them and interact with them and just basically interact with them. So it's been invaluable for me just to come here and meet with the guys and everyone that I've seen their emails, but I haven't actually met them before. We actually went out to a soccer match, and we've been doing fun things, so it hasn't all just been work, which is pretty cool as well.
Right, we definitely work hard and
work hard, play hard, exactly.
Exactly. Well, what do you feel is your most remembered real estate transaction, and why does it really stand out to you?
Well, the first one that I had, it was basically a property that Chad actually helped me, kind of go through, and I recorded a video for it, and it was just, the point where I figured out that it was actually possible, and that it wasn't just, okay, this is information that somebody else can do, like, I could actually do it. And I think that'll always be the one that I'll continue to remember, just because it was the first one, and he did kind of help me through it, and it was just, you always remember your first. So that's
Absolutely.
it.
Well, that's great. What advice would you give to our students to motivate them in achieving their real estate investing goals?
Just have trust in the information and trust your mentors that they've done it before. And don't take it too seriously. Like, you're gonna make mistakes, and it's one of those things where you just have to trust that you know enough to go through with the deal. And if you have any questions, just ask your mentors. That's really what they're there for. And don't feel like you're asking them a stupid question, because no question is really a stupid question. And just try it. Like, if you don't try, you'll never know what you could achieve. And a lot of people, they'll kind of stop themselves before they actually go far into it, just because they don't believe that they can. But that's why you have a mentor, and that's why you have a coach, like, to really help you through the process and create results and create success stories for yourself, not for anybody else, but just for yourself.
Exactly, and everyone has a different definition of success.
Exactly.
And what their goals are. So it's a personalized program, and that's obviously why we're structuring it the way that we are, because it's very, very tailored to
exactly. And just to add to that, maybe someone's idea of success is doing one deal and being able to take a trip somewhere that they never did before, and someone else maybe to make $1 million. But it really just depends on that individual person and what they want to achieve, and it really is your life of wealth, not theirs. So it's definitely just to have trust and define what you want, and then just work towards it, and not really look at someone else and say, okay, I want to be like them. Like, really define what you want, and help your mentor to understand what you want, so that they can tailor the program to you.
So communication, you would agree, is just a huge part.
It's huge, yeah.
Of mentoring experience.
It's just like life, like having a regular friend that's there, and you ask them questions about you know, what movie to go to or something like that, or whatever it is. You know, it's basically the same thing. If you approach it like that, you just have a friend that you can call and ask, and they've have, you know, years of experience to pretty much guide you in the right direction. So it's, if you kind of approach it that way, it's pretty much the same thing.
Right. A mentor is definitely a confidant that you can bounce a lot of ideas off of them, and like you said, open dialogue about what's really going on.
Exactly. And don't be afraid. You know, I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Like, the mentors weren't always, you know, knowledgeable about, you know, their area of expertise. Like, everyone had to learn at some point. So, you know, definitely just keep that line of communication open, and no question is a stupid question, and just, you know, keep going forward.
Exactly.